Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Sajida Amir from Department of Pediatrics, Independent Medical College. Today's topic of discussion is about measles. Measles is an acute viral infection which is characterized by a maculopapular rash which involves neck, face, body and the extremities, and it is accompanied by a high grade fever. Few words about measles virus. This is RNA virus. It has only one serotype and human is the only host. It rapidly inactivated by the heat and the light and survive well in a low temperature. Infectious source for measles virus is patients of acute stage and the viral carriers of atypical measles. It is highly contagious disease and 90% of the susceptible contacts acquire the disease. Respiratory secretions, maximal dissemination of viruses occurs by a droplet spray during the prodromal period. Contagious period starts from 5 days before the symptoms and 5 days after the onset of rash. The peak season is in the spring between February to May. Portal of entry of this virus is through the respiratory tract and the regional lymph nodes. It enters the bloodstream, causes primary viremia, and later on it develops the secondary viremia. The skin, mucous membrane of nasopharynx, bronchi, intestinal tract, and in the conjunctiva, resulting in a Koplik spots, conjunctivitis, laryngitis, hyperplasia of the lymphoid tissue. There is interstitial pneumonitis, bronchopneumonia, encephalomyelitis, and there is a late onset complication of subacute sclerosing panencephalitis, which involves the degeneration of the cortex and white matter with intranuclear and intracytoplasmic inclusion bodies. Typical manifestations of patients include uh, had measles immunization or vaccine failure with normal immunity are those have not used immunoglobulins. Incubation period of measles is 16 to 18 days. Prodromal period of 3 to 4 days. During prodromal period, there is non-specific symptoms of fever, measles, anorexia, headache. But there is a classical triad for measles is coryza, conjunctivitis with photophobia and lacrimation. Koplik spot, this is 24 to 48 hours before the rash. This is basically a 1 mm size grayish white dots with slight reddish areola. Buccal mucosa opposite to lower second molar teeth increase within 1 day and separate. Fade soon after the onset of the rash. This is a picture which shows the Koplik spot that is present opposite to the second lower molar teeth. The typical rash appears within 3 to 4 days. This is initially it was only an exanthem. Later on there is a non-pleuritic maculopapular rash. This rash starts from the neck behind the ear hairlines, then involve the face, arms and the legs. The severity of disease is directly related to the extent and confluence of the rash. This is the diagram which shows the maculopapular rash of the measles which starts from the behind the neck, involve the face and later on involve the extremities at the abdomen. Again the diagram of maculopapular rash of measles which involve face, trunk and the extremities as well. Again another diagram which shows the measles maculopapular rash. The important clinical manifestation of measles vaccine is temperature. When there is an eruption of the rash, there is a high spike of the fever and fever reaches up to 40 degrees centigrade, settle after 4 to 5 days. If persists, there is a suspicion of secondary infection, coryza fever and the cough. Increasingly severe up the time when the rash appears. There is lymphadenopathy which particularly involve the posterior cervical lymph node, mesenteric lymph nodes. There is splenomegaly, diarrhea and the vomiting. Chest X-ray may be normal in uncomplicated cases. Recovery period is 3 to 4 days. The exanthem and the rash fade in order of appearance. There is desquamation and brownish discoloration. Entire illness takes almost 10 days. Clinical manifestations, this is maculopapular rash, coryza and the conjunctivitis. Atypical manifestations include mild measles. In these patients, immunoglobulin products during the incubation period and immunized against measles in infants less than 8 months. They have a long incubation period and short prodromal phase. Mild symptoms of cough, conjunctivitis, and coryza. There is no complex spots. The rash tends to be faint, less macular pinpoint, no desquamation and brownish discoloration. There is no complication and they have a short course of the disease. Severe measles usually appear in patients having malnutrition. They have immunocompromised or having some sort of a secondary infection. Persistent hyperpyrexia, sometimes with convulsions and even coma. Exanthem completely cover the skin. There is a petechial rash. There is echivosis. The hemorrhagic type of measles, which is also called as a black measles, in which bleeding occur from the mouth, nose, or the bowel. They may went into disseminated intravascular coagulation. This is a diagram which shows the hemorrhagic measles. Atypical measles syndrome. Recipient of killed measles virus vaccine who later come in contact with mild type of measles virus. Distinguished by a high-grade fever, severe headache, severe abdominal pain, often with vomiting, myalgia, respiratory system, pneumonia with pleural effusion. Exanthem first appear on the palms, wrist, sole and the ankles and then progress in the centripetal direction. Maculopapular, vesicular, purpuric or hemorrhagic. Coptic spots rarely appear in these cases. This is a diagram shows measles syndrome. Measles in absence of a rash. Immunocompromised patients or passive immunized recent cases and occasionally in patients less than 9 months who have appreciable levels of maternal antibodies. No specificity and it is very difficult to diagnose. Respiratory tract complications include laryngitis, tracheitis, bronchitis, laryngotracheobronchitis, secondary pneumonias, particularly in malnourished patients, pneumococcus group A, streptococci, staph aureus, and age influenza type B, and there may be exacerbation of tuberculosis. They may cause myocarditis, malnutrition, and vitamin A deficiency. In CNS, it involves the encephalomyelitis. Onset occur between 2 to 5 days after the appearance of the rash. It may be earlier due to direct viral effect in the CNS, later in immune response causing demyelination, significant morbidity, permanent sequelae, mental retardation and paralysis. Late complications include SSPE, that is subacute sclerosing panencephalitis. Laboratory examination. This is basically a clinical diagnosis, but some of the lab investigation help us. Isolation of measles virus from a clinically suspected cases from nasopharynx and the urine. Significant rise in measles IgG by a standard serological assay. Positive serological test for measles IgM antibodies, immunofluorescence, multinucleated giant cells in the smears of nasal mucosa, low WBCs count with relative lymphocytosis in a peripheral film. In measles encephalitis, there is a raised protein lymphocytes in CSF. Characteristic clinical feature will help us to make the diagnosis is contact with patients having measles, Koplik spots, features of skin rash, the relationship between the eruption and fever, lab confirmation is rarely needed. Differential diagnosis of maculopapular rash include measles followed by rubella, roseola infantum, enteroviral infections, scarlet fever and the drug rashes. Treatment, as it is a viral disease, the supportive care to improve the symptomatology, antipyretics for fever, bed rest, adequate fluid intake, be protected from exposure to strong light, antibiotics for otitis media and pneumonia, high dose vitamin A in severe, potentially severe measles, patient less than 2 years of age. The dose of vitamin D is from 1 lakh to 2 lakh international units. For prevention, quarantine period 5 days after the appearance of rash, longer for complicated measles. For regarding vaccines, the initial measles immunization is recommended at the age of 8 months. Second immunization is recommended routinely at 7 years of age. The patients having post-exposure prophylaxis, passive immunity will be given by giving immunoglobulins effective for prevention and attenuation of measles within 5 days of exposure. Thank you. Jazakallah.